Okay.
Okay, we're recording.
1 beer, 2 beer, 3 beer, 4.
Doesn't rhyme.
Everybody get up on the dance floor. That rhymes.
Everybody do the dinosaur.
Mm. Get up! Quiet on the set. There's nobody here. We're just kidding.
Dealing with amateurs here. Welcome everybody back to Pub Crew.
Pub Crew. Yeah.
But every time.
I'm gonna change it up. I need
I
to
love
do a
it.
different.
That was great.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I try.
Here we are again with another episode, fresh to you, and mildly stale to us.
Yes. Hot off the presses.
Hot off the sandwich toast at Subway.
Yeah.
Toasted.
I like to tell them that I've once asked them to toast it 3 times.
Really? What did they tell you? Get the fuck out of here.
No, they were just like, really? And I was like, yeah, toast it again. Because people do the double toast. That's fine.
And then they bring it out, and then you move in closer, and you're all,
Yeah. Do it again.
as they nervously turn them back.
Yeah.
What does this madman
By
want?
that point, oh, it was so crunchy. Like, by that point,
I would hope so.
it was just like super crunch.
Oh, all the crunch.
Yeah.
What kind of sandwich was it?
I already forgot. I think it was just like, I think it was either meatballs
Oh,
or like
see that
some
you
type
want
of,
that
like,
crunch,
yeah, or
because
yeah,
because of the meatballs, and like it kind of soaks into it, so that crunch is already going to help you there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
smart. That's smart
Yeah.
moves right there.
That's just like one of my usuals at Subway. Like, I don't know.
That's
Anyways,
Subway and so
we're not gonna talk about Subway.
Yeah, what the fuck are we talking about Subway? We're gonna talk about Subway.
We're gonna talk about beer
That's right, because
And-
we're Pub Crew.
and nerdy shit.
Yeah.
Because we're Pub Crew, and we're first starting off with a whole ass Karbach,
Yeah, we have a nice little assortment here
Fucking-
today.
Karbach Ananza.
Karbach, what was it? It's the greatest hits, Karbach.
Yeah, and I've had a few of these, but I'm really excited to revisit them here on the show. We are starting off with probably my favorite, which is a Hopadillo IPA
I've seen this everywhere, to be honest with you.
I actually have a
I guess
sticker
it's popular. Really?
of the Hopadillo.
Of the Hopadillo.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen it everywhere, to be honest with you, for all of you who haven't seen it.
yeah.
I'm sure you've seen this around.
Put in a picture here.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it everywhere. I just haven't had it because, I mean, like, I don't go for IPAs.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not that I hate it. I just haven't tried it yet. But I
Yeah.
see it everywhere.
Yo, you're probably gonna hate it. No, I'm just kidding.
Jeez, thanks. Oh, is it like in the category of the IPAs I wouldn't like?
It's pretty hoppy. If I remember this
man.
correctly, like, this is pretty, like, it's a Hopadillo.
So the Hopadillo does in fact live up to its title
Yeah.
as being a Hopadillo.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, fuck it. Let's
Find out.
Cheers.
Fuck around and find out. Cheers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's pretty hoppy.
Yeah, I love it.
It's pretty hoppy.
It's hoppy, but it's not like assaulting of your mouth.
I've had worse, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's like definitely like right at you, like at
Yeah.
the beginning. Like the hops are just like bam,
It
IPA, bitch.
activates like a certain part of your tongue, and that's it. Like, you feel it. Delicious.
I get it. I mean,
Yeah, it's an IPA.
it's an IPA, and it's. I know it's popular.
Yeah.
I see it like almost at every bar here on tap.
Yeah.
So I mean, I love Karbach. I've had some of their beers before, and they do well. I've had the Crawfordbach, which is in this lineup before.
Yeah,
so.
I know. We saving it for last.
Yes.
And I'm
Oh my
super
God.
excited about that because Easy Street, I know, is really good. It's a super, like, or Love Street.
I was like, easy.
I meant to say, I meant to say Love Street is an easy drinkable beer.
There you go.
But I just said, fucking, whatever. Cancel the show.
No, please don't cancel the show. We need to get big first, and then,
You're right.
then
So
we
we
can be
need- yeah.
canceled.
So we needed to make sure that everybody here at home knows you don't have to drink with the Pub Crew.
Of course.
But it does help.
We haven't been saying that, but I mean, I feel like we need to. It's been implied every time since the first time we said it. You don't have to drink with the pub crew. You could just grab yourself a mug of hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Maybe some nice tea. Coffee. I love coffee.
Yeah, I love coffee.
That's like my morning. This is the night.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah. Oh,
and on weekends, it's
like some Earl Grey's tea. It's super amazing.
Oh, that big ass box I showed you, the chai tea that I had in there the other day.
Oh.
The latte mix.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's good. I'm sorry.
I want some.
I could not restrain myself.
Fuck this beer.
I'm sorry.
I want some tea and coffee.
I was like, I apologize because I showed it to you, and I have none.
We should actually make like an episode where we do coffee and it's like a morning time show.
Oh, yeah,
like the Hangover show.
Oh, that'll be
so
like
dope.
That's like the back end of the show where we'll have a thing for every occasion. We have the pub crew and we have the late night crew, which is like the after hour crew, and then we'll have the hangover crew, where we're just hating it from the previous fucking session.
That'd be so awesome.
Oh my god,
we need to do that.
Yeah, stay tuned for that because I'm actually kind of excited. I actually like that idea. We should do that. Let us know down below what you think about that because I mean we're down to do it. I mean,
we're down to do anything.
But let us know what you think.
Wink.
Wink. I mean, you saw our live stream.
Yeah. Oh, it's very right. If you caught our live stream, you would know.
Exactly.
Super happy for everybody. Oh shit! Thank you so much.
It was actually a really cool live stream.
Did we get the list of donations?
We had. I don't have it on hand, but we have it.
Okay. Well, now that the drink is out of the way, and the rest of the channel talk is out of the way,
I can pull it up real quick.
Yeah.
Just give me like a minute.
What are we gonna talk about?
Liz Morris, Margot, and Arturo, which is actually my good friend Turi.
Oh, nice.
Those were our donations, and we really appreciate that.
Yeah. I mean, I just wanted to put it on a podcast.
Yeah, no, we have to let you guys know that we appreciate that. Yeah. We thank you guys, and those are funds. I know we said this that are going right back into the show to help us keep doing what we're doing here, and apparently you like what we're doing, so we're gonna keep doing it, because we love doing it and it's fun, and if you're liking it, we're liking it.
And I think it's great that we're starting to have like tiers of donations.
Yeah, right.
for like pennies or dollars, I'm more than happy to sing and serenade to you. Anything than that, you might drink with us or fucking.
I mean, I was told to shotgun a beer.
Beer with us, yeah.
That's no big deal. But yeah, I mean, but yes, to reiterate our initial statement, you don't have to drink with the pub crew. Grab a mug, grab a glass, grab a cup of something you like to drink. Yeah.
I know a person who was crazy into green tea. So if you're crazy into green tea, grab some of that. But anyways.
On to the show.
What are we going to talk about today now that the drink is out of the way?
We're going to talk about something that emotionally shook me. Pretty hard, actually.
Oh.
Daft Punk has finally and sadly broken up. I never thought I'd have to say that. I didn't think it ever happened in this lifetime.
I thought they were just going to take it to the grave.
I thought that too. I honestly, that was not on my list of things that could happen soon. And it happened.
Yeah. After 27 years?
Yep. Almost 3 decades of making sweet grooves.
I feel like they should have just like given the helmets to some other duo.
Yes.
Wouldn't that have been sick?
Like just pass the mantle on. Yeah. No one has to know, and they'll go on for centuries. Yeah. The mantle will just be passed down for centuries, and just the spirit of Daft Punk will never fucking die.
Like in fucking Oblivion, like, well, have you played Oblivion?
No.
But like the Gray Fox. If anybody understands, whatever. Anyway.
Oh, I thought we were like. I think the best analogy I have for that is Princess Bride. Please tell me you've seen Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I thought we were about to have a moment here. Yeah, the Dread Pirate Roberts.
Yeah.
That's the same concept where it's like
exactly it.
It hasn't been the same Dread Pirate Roberts for quite a while.
I know.
That's it just
what
keeps
we needed
getting passed.
For Daft Punk.
It could have been that.
Daft Punk. I mean, just want to thank you.
I know.
I'm not gonna talk shit. Like
No, I mean, this is their choice, and they did it in such a emotional way. Like, I had to watch that little... If you haven't seen that video, go check it out after this.
Yeah, oh man, their epilogue was...
The epilogue was...
something.
I can't even, because it emotionally moved me, man. Because you know what they were trying to convey. No, not a word was spoken.
Yeah, but you know exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm. And it was emotional, man.
I know.
To Daft Punk.
To Daft Punk.
Keep making sweet grooves.
Just one more time.
I guess one could say, in the end, they were human after all.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a great fucking song by them.
That is.
Honestly, if we're gonna like talk about Daft Punk a little bit, I can't not refer to the Tron soundtrack.
A really great movie OST.
Yeah. Oh man.
They did the whole thing.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
Fucking D-Raz.
Right? And they cameoed playing their own music. That's mad.
Yeah, that is super fucking dope.
Yeah.
On top of that, fucking Random Access Memories is probably my favorite album.
I mean, I'm still tied with that in Discovery.
Discovery's good.
Which,
Discovery's
if you didn't know, that was where the whole album where Interstellar 55555 came out.
Yeah, and that's why it's hard, but like for me, Random Access Memories just takes the cake. Just because it's so fucking varied.
It's hard to pick one, to be honest with you. But Discovery's like, that's where I jumped and listened to them. And then I saw the movie.
Man, yeah. Can we just talk about how people like have seen the movie and they're like, did that exist? Like,
yes, I have it.
Yeah, and I'm like, yes, it did exist. Like, it was great. Like, people have seen the video for one more time, which is just them partying.
Yeah, and I think people, when they saw the music video one more time, they're like, this is an interesting music video for Daft Punk.
Yeah.
Not knowing they were actually in the movie, just not that particular song. They came out later on in the movie. They cameoed in it.
Yeah.
Cameoing in movies that they made music to.
Yeah, no.
Come on.
So good.
Has anyone else ever done that? Like, they did it twice now. Because that means they made a movie or an anime or whatever you want to call it, where they cameoed in it, where they did the whole soundtrack, and they also did it in Tron.
I think it's just showing us where one of them wants to go next. And it's something that one has always tried to do, is just make these great big scores.
Yeah.
Like, well, like fucking Eli, man. Like, since we're part of Ronin, or me and him are Ronin, like, he's always been looking at it from like a very orchestral standpoint, and like, I want to make music for movies and games and shit. So I'm starting to do all this orchestral shit.
I got you.
And I'm like, well, I'm just vibing out to it. You know, I'll just rap
are you
along.
going to have an epilogue too?
Dude, yeah, we haven't even started. But like,
oh my god, we're already talking about it.
That's finishing up.
Oh no!
But it'll be like,
no, I can't go through.
It'll be like Samurai Champloo, where we all just walk off like our separate ways.
That punk did that too, one of them exploded.
Yeah, but we're not gonna explode.
I don't know that.
I mean, we might.
I can't do it again.
Yeah,
I don't want to go through this again. I'm emotionally unstable.
Get at me in 27 years when
we're still doing this and talking about it on the show. We're like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we're gonna be more aggressive to each other. You son of a bitch. And the topics are just like more like out of fucking left field, like crotchless pants. Why don't more of them exist?
Yeah.
Intentionally, not unintentionally.
Why are there crotchless panties but not crotchless boxers?
I want my dick to roam freely because I chose to, and designers approve that method. I'm just saying.
We're just way too ahead of the fashion curve, I think.
I know. I feel like you heard it here first. If you haven't, like, we said it here first.
Yeah.
If it happens, you're welcome.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Mm-hmm. And I will definitely be partaking in that fact.
But dude, like fucking Random Access Memories had shit like Give Life Back to Music with Nile Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
They had fucking Giorgio Moroder's whole fucking like autobiography.
Yes.
Like Instant Crush with Julian Casablancas from The Strokes, which is one of my favorite songs from the fucking album. Like, they just had so much fucking shit. They had Good Lucky, which was a major hit for like 2 years.
Pharrell Williams.
Yeah, Pharrell Williams and Nile Rodgers as well.
Yeah.
He was playing guitar, I think. They had their fucking crazy shit like Touch with Paul Williams.
Oh my god, Touch. And that's what was on the epilogue too.
Yeah.
Just not Paul Williams.
Yeah.
Touch. The song was
man, it was so good.
Like, another one of my favorite songs on there is Contact.
Oh yeah, Contact's super good.
Right? I love the whole space thing at the beginning.
Man, it just has so many bangers. Discovery is super good too, though.
Yeah, there's a whole movie about it. I'm just saying. I keep going back to that point because I'm like, it's such a good thing. I don't know.
Damn, dude.
But yes, I mean, they're both great. Like, both those
and
albums.
it's funny because, like, I would learn Daft Punk songs on keyboard from Discovery.
Did you?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's so.
It was super good. Like, I would.
You figured out how to do
get the chords and all that stuff.
How they what was it, the technique they used for One More Time, where it was like the main beat like playing forward and reverse, like
oh shit. No, but I didn't like record it. I was just making like, oh man.
Well, then I'm not impressed.
What's that? I'm kidding.
It's cool. Oh, you were telling me you couldn't be Daft Punk?
No, yeah, but like Something About Us. There we go. Like I learned that song on
I knew the bass
on
for
keyboard. Oh, dude, we need.
Although that wasn't that hard, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It was just the
yeah. Might not be the right one.
Because it's just one of those.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We need to play. You're gonna see a cover of it. Pub Crew covers. We're gonna do so much shit. We're just gonna like throw everything out the wall.
Pub Crew just like we're just gonna like shit.
Yeah, we're just gonna be an entity.
And hey, shit sticks.
Yeah.
Put it on a shirt.
Okay. Do we have a shirt?
Not this one.
Oh,
please.
I use button ups. I can't wait until we have merch and I can put like a button up that says something like douchebag, like in like cursive. In cursive,
we can make that happen.
It'd be super dope.
Just do you want douchebag?
Yeah.
Do you like cursive, like old English, or like cursive?
No, like cursive.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. This is like super gassy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cursive.
Okay.
It's super fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it to some of my shirts.
I'm not playing Christmas present for you.
I'm sorry, but seeing like bad words in cursive like
makes douchebag a bad word?
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's
when you call somebody a douchebag, it's profane.
But I mean, you could openly say douchebag and it not get bleeped.
I guess.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I know it's like insulting to someone, but you can call someone like a butthead too. I mean, obviously it doesn't like hurt as much as asshole, maybe.
Yeah, unless the person
it's not going to get bleeped.
5 years old.
You know what I mean? But that's what I'm getting at is like you could say it and it's not going to get bleeped.
I'm seeing like stuff in cursive, seeing bad words in cursive, insults in cursive makes me feel a little bit happier about my life every time.
Oh, I agree.
Like,
yeah, I get so that appeal too.
Yeah.
Like, it's just the fact that you didn't have to have the bag at the end, just douche is just as impactful.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be so good.
For a name tag, you want douchebag? Yeah. It's more formal.
Yeah.
In case you were wondering at home. It's the formality of it.
Douche was my father's name.
I am douchebag. Son of douche.
Anyway, we miss you, Daft Punk. We're so sorry.
Yeah.
We get off.
I mean, still gonna keep listening to them.
Oh, most definitely. Dude! Fucking Daft Punk exploded! Digital sales have been up 2,000%.
After the epilogue, yeah.
2,000%! That's like made up in some math.
GameStop stunts.
Yeah.
It's so much bigger.
Oh, man. Rip GameStop.
Yep.
Giving me $5 for 20 games. Fuck you. I'm just kidding. That's the best.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
Rip GameStop. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
No.
I'll trade my games.
Dude, oh man, yeah. Like streaming has gone up. Like I'm streaming Daft Punk. Like,
I've been streaming Daft Punk.
It's so good.
At least one or two of their songs always comes up when I'm out for the day. But I mean, ever since then, it's been like an album.
Yeah,
like,
man. It's so
play
good.
Artist.
Like, even listening to like the full album of the OST for Tron Legacy, which I'm bringing up again, it's super good. It tells its own little narrative. because there's like voiceovers from the movie like into it. It's super good, and like having Discovery on, it's just a fun time all around. Oh man, we're gonna miss you guys.
Yep. How are you on that beer?
I'm like halfway. You know what I'm not gonna miss?
I thought we were pausing for effect.
Anthem.
Damn right we're not gonna miss Anthem. I'm sorry. Not really, though. I'm being a little bitter about this. Or not bitter. Petty. Petty is the word.
Yeah.
I'm being petty.
Definitely being petty. Ever since I walked into this building, I saw that hat and I was like, this
and
dude,
the shirt to match?
This dude.
That I went a little more Destiny out today just because...
I've seen an 8-bit version of that.
There's an 8-bit version of this shirt?
Yeah. I'll show it to you later.
Link down below.
No, we don't get any proceeds. Find it.
Just go find it. Yeah, what? No, go find it. But let me know if you find it, because I love this shit.
Definitely not gonna miss fucking Anthem.
I mean, if you didn't know, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Anthem was the 2017, I believe, Destiny killer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Thanks,
when they
BioWare.
showed the... Yeah, no, BioWare. Scoff. But, like, the trailer and gameplay, like, everything they had looked great.
It looked so promising.
I was actually a little worried, because I love Destiny 2, and been playing it since D1, and seeing that, even, like, me and a fellow player, you know, that I play with regularly, were like, oh, maybe we should get on Anthem. Like, maybe we should jump on this train. But I didn't, because I pre-order very, like, rarely now do I pre-order a game.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not going to. We'll see what happens, right? I'll get it maybe a couple weeks in. See how it works out, right? Only for it to come out to failure.
Yeah. One of the best flops I've ever seen in my lifetime, to be honest.
Was that Cyberpunk?
No. No. I was never
You already
100% on Cyberpunk.
Anthem was an unsure thing.
Anthem was like, this is a brand new IP that we haven't been teasing for 7 fucking years.
Yeah.
Like Cyberpunk. And I'm sorry, I just got tired of Cyberpunk and I played fucking Shadowrun, and that Cyberpunk itch was like scratched.
I mean, to be honest with you, nothing else was going to scratch that, not even Cyberpunk. But anyways.
But Shadowrun is more Cyberpunk than Cyberpunk. You can go fuck yourself. Anyways, fucking Destiny Killer, Anthem, they were so promising. Everything looked so cool.
It did.
The fucking jet flying that you do.
It looked awesome.
Like,
the abilities that you could do.
You were the comet that was flying into orbit.
You could be the brute. You could be the fucking, their equivalent of a warlock. I don't know what they call it. But like,
space wizard.
Yeah, like everything that they had looked cool and promising. And I was a little excited for it at first. Only for when it came out just to not be any of that. It was a disappointment. Didn't play like that. It did not live up to what it was delivering. And the fucked up part about all that is, unlike what was it, No Man's Sky? It didn't turn out like that. Where they were able to redeem themselves down the road and then kind of revamped it. I forgot what they renamed it, but they essentially renamed No Man's Sky.
All right. So I'm just gonna cut you off a little bit just because
you already did.
To rate this beer, what if we do like early access to Game of the Year edition? Like, what would you give this?
I'd give this. I mean, I didn't hate it, so I wouldn't give it early access. I'd give it
like AAA release. Because like AAA release dates have like day 1 patches. They have like
okay, so that's AAA.
Yeah, okay.
So I was gonna say indie release, but no, indie releases are actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Indie releases are actually pretty fun. I'm not like it's like a AAA. Like it delivered, but it had more to go for it. I feel. But that's just me.
I'm gonna say it's also a AAA release just because, like, I do love IPAs, and this is a pretty solid one. But after tasting so much fucking different shit,
we've had quite a few actually on the show. I've had a lot more IPAs than I thought I'd ever have.
Yeah,
and
I've had a lot more stuff that I thought I'd ever have. But I still like.
We should be thanking each other.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
No, thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for watching this fucking show.
Yes, thank you for putting up with this banter and shit.
Speaking of, I think we need to move on to.
Yeah, we got it. We're on Love Street now, right?
Love Street. Oh, it's Fascination Street. That's the fucking Cure song I was gonna.
That is the Cure song. That's why I was like, is that what you're trying to refer?
No.
Because I was like, I don't get it.
I was trying to remember.
This does say music to your beer.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What is this? Blonde ale.
It's a blonde ale. Kolsch style.
Yeah. Which is gonna be pretty fucking like. I think it's gonna be malty. I haven't had a blonde in a long time.
It's been.
Shut up. You need to stop this show.
No, keep it going, damn it. As long as it'll fucking go, let it derail for all I care. It's not as malty as I thought.
No,
it's actually not malty at all.
No, this is good. Light and crisp.
This is definitely like a beer when it's hot.
Yeah,
like you just want something to kind of like refresh, but not heavy.
Mm-hmm.
This is that beer. It's like you could go for this and you're gonna feel like slightly hydrated.
Yeah,
this is that beer. It's pretty good. Like it's super crisp and like a little refreshing.
Yeah, I would give this like an indie release.
This is an indie release right here
because like wow, like all the stuff is there.
Mm-hmm.
Like
everything that everyone paid for on the Kickstarter is there.
Yeah, you get a special shout out in the credits.
Mm-hmm. You find your name.
Yeah,
this is it.
This is pretty much it. Yeah,
and the game played exactly how it showed it was going to be played, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm happy about this, and it was satisfying.
What the fuck do you think that money's gonna go to since they're canceling Anthem?
What I mean, it's BioWare. Didn't they do Mass Effect?
Yeah, but like,
aren't they doing a Mass Effect?
Do you think they're gonna try to implement multiplayer into Mass Effect again?
I mean, it's BioWare. I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't. Here's my take on this. Right, Anthem was. This is Ryan's hot take. Right, hot take. Put animation there.
Yeah.
I feel what they're trying to do with Anthem was their evolved version of Mass Effect into what Destiny is.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Games
like
a service.
Yeah, and an MMO for the most part, right? They were trying to go for that appeal, but Mass Effect stuff. Because you could definitely see the flavors of it when you saw Anthem. But it didn't deliver on most of that. In fact, it was a big mess. And a little disappointing towards them because Endgame there wasn't anything.
Yeah.
But I feel now that they've learned from that, I think what they're trying to do is cut their losses. Because they've realized this isn't... They could fix it. This is what puzzles me, though. They could have fixed it. They could have gone through with this project they're working on to revamp and fix Anthem. And there is a small player base that still plays it. They could have fulfilled it to those fans and brought back the ones that left it.
Yeah.
But no. Instead, they're abandoning it entirely. Servers are going to shut down.
Yeah.
Pretty soon. With that. And I feel now, because they've already talked about they're working on Mass Effect. A new Mass Effect. In fact, 4. Mass Effect 4 specifically. They've already talked about that's in the works. It's coming.
You're going to have Shepard?
I feel now they're going to try and maybe reuse servers or something to put multiplayer into their future Mass Effect IPs to some extent. That's what I feel. They're trying to now just... They're doubling down on their biggest IP, which is Mass Effect.
That's going to... they have to do it right. Because
they don't have a choice at this point.
Past couple releases have been...
Yeah.
Have been on edge of like... Yeah.
They've been more miss than hit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm super excited to see what they're gonna do though. Like if they're actually coming out with Mass Effect 4, like that's big.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing on it, just that they're working on it. So we'll see where that's going, because I think that news came along with the Mass Effect remastered that's coming out on next gen consoles.
Oh,
which that'd be pretty cool. Like if you want to replay them in like a beautifully scaled, like graphic and everything, that's worth it, because that series is great.
I'm only gonna play it because they're doing the remodeling for Femship.
Yes.
Because like, wow.
Yeah. So I mean, with that, it's great that they're doing that, and then that they're also working on a new IP or another IP for Mass Effect in the series. Yeah. So I feel that's kind of where they're probably going with this. They're just gonna double down on this IP and maybe just do online with that and see where it goes.
Oh man,
I can't tell you if it's gonna be good though.
If Mass Effect actually had like a team-based third-person shooter game,
you think
that would be pretty solid, because you would have the tech powers, the bionic powers. Like, I don't know.
I feel like it could work.
Yeah, I feel like there needs to be a lot of fucking tweaking.
Definitely.
But I feel like it could work. I want BioWare, not EA. I want BioWare to do great.
You know, fuck EA, but BioWare.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm just that's my take on it. Is hopefully that's what they're doing. Is they're just trying to double down on their biggest IP, and it could work. And I kind of hope it does for them, because they don't need to go down because of this flop.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
they've been around for so long. They brought us KOTOR. Fucking did. Before that, Jade Empire, which was basically just set in like Eastern setting.
Pretty much.
Oh man, but I don't know. It's been a team that I've like, not a team. It's been a company that I've always liked. So it sucks hearing them now go through all of this like shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man, and speaking of like cancellations, did you know that Google killed its like studio for Stadia?
Really?
Yeah.
Like the entire Stadia, like,
well, not just the creative studio, like the one that was supposed to have like the first party games and like
for Stadia.
Yeah.
Exclusives.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Man,
they canceled it?
Yeah. They just fucking canceled all of that wing of people. I don't know if they put them on other projects or something. I hope so.
I would hope so. Like, just redistribute your assets.
Yeah, but man, like, it's
so then what does that mean? They're not gonna have exclusives?
Probably not. I mean, they're barely doing like anything
right now.
Right now, yeah. They get like a couple of indie exclusives, but
they do, but nothing to write home about.
Yeah,
like nothing too crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're not missing much. I forget about Stadia.
Yeah, dude.
I know they exist, and I'm like, oh, is that what's going on in their life?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But it's Google, so you know it's gonna stick around for a while.
Yeah, because it's not gonna completely go to shit unless you're Google Circles.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
that. Yeah, that's right. I named something.
Google Plus.
Google Plus.
Oh man, that was funny.
It's not around anymore.
I have a page.
But it's not around. Page. I had a page too.
Oh man.
Yep.
So what else are we talking about today?
Well, I guess to revisit a topic, and I know we talk about this every time, but I feel like it's a never-ending, like, it's something we're probably going to be talking about for a couple years. I don't know about on the show, but for sure it's a story that's just going to keep unfolding. But I feel this is significant, and it's a good follow-up to what we talked about in our last episode. CD Projekt Red! We know you love hearing about it, because you hear about it everywhere fucking else. But not hearing it from us.
Mm-hmm.
But so they sold, right? Their source code sold, right, to the highest bidder on the black market, right, for Cyberpunk and Witcher. Well, apparently they have a countermeasure to that to kind of prevent it from spreading, I guess, further than it's already going to. So I think when we talked about it last time, you were already saying it's been on some forums, right? Like, it's already... People have already plastered it in places.
Yeah.
Because why not? It's the internet. Someone puts it somewhere, it's going to find its way everywhere. Mm-hmm. It's just how it works, unfortunately.
Just like your nudes.
Yep. They're out there, folks.
Yeah. That's why I send nudes knowing that they're going to be out there. So I only take the best ones.
Both nips for me.
Oh, nice.
You're welcome. And you're welcome, too. But they've issued DMCA takedowns for anything related to these leaks, the source code leaks. Now, I don't know exactly how that works or how they're necessarily determining that when people are streaming, posting, playing, anything like that, because if you're creative enough, there's a way you can get something out there without it being labeled as what it is. But then again, it only takes people a matter of minutes to figure that out, and they could definitely issue that DMCA takedown. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I feel that method is definitely slowing it down, but I don't think it's stopping it entirely.
I think it's going to be hard to. Because one person can be like, I'm going to fucking put it.
Exactly. And then if that person's smart enough to name it something else with a clever fucking title, but it's still the leak.
Num. .exe.
SP77 remix. And then someone's like, oh, here's the fucking source code.
FF7, simple and clean.
There you go.
Clean
AMV.
Oh man.
Yeah. And then it just spreads and oh look, here's the source code for fucking Cyberpunk. And then I know they've been issuing DMC takedowns, which I know will definitely slow it down, but it's not going to stop it, unfortunately. But along those notes too, like, it sucks for this company because they were trying to fix this game, and you know, they did help with Witcher 3 when it wasn't as great when it first came out. It wasn't as bad as Cyberpunk. Like, it didn't have nearly as many issues.
Oh yeah.
But they did fix it, and it got great. In fact, it got
Game of the Year editions.
Exactly.
That's how you know it did good.
Yeah, so it has potential, Cyberpunk, if they do get to that point. But unfortunately, with this setback, they are saying it is pushing back their updates for Cyberpunk 2077 probably till mid to late March now. So if you're waiting for the next patch, it's going to be a minute.
Shit out of luck.
Yeah.
Dude, that sucks.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want, like, the consumer or the gamer to, like, feel the fucking aftermath of the shit that people did because there were shitty people. Mm-hmm. That should, like, that was only supposed to affect the company, which is, like, a terrible thing to say sometimes.
Right.
Like, I know I'm being, like, me, but, like, man.
You're the consumer. I'm always right.
Yeah. But, like, man, that does fucking suck. Like, to be able to say that I'm not getting this fixes and content when I'm supposed to because of something that some shitty-ass dude did. Like, that's gotta suck.
It does. And then I'm not saying that, you know, CD Projekt Red's using this as an excuse to say, oh, well, now we have to push this back. It is a very scary situation, and it's a serious matter, especially for how it unfolded, that it actually did sell on the black market, and there was a threat made, you know, there was a ransom on it. In fact, I think part of the issue, too, is the software that the hackers put onto their servers is what's holding them back for 2 more weeks. Because they can't decrypt it. They still have it encrypted, and it's mostly some of the servers that they need to work on.
Yeah.
So they can't even start until they can get that shit sorted out. Which, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
So it's a number of issues. Granted, I know they have backups, but now they have to get all that established in order for them to even work.
We've been burping all episode, and you're gonna say excuse me at, like, the last one?
I tried. Jeez.
Excuse me.
Your excuse.
Thanks. But, like, man, like, it sucks.
Yeah. No, it sucks in general.
I don't, like, honestly, I don't know a lot about Cyberpunk, and I played The Witcher 1 and 2. I haven't played 3.
I honestly haven't played 3 either. It looks great.
Like,
it looks fun.
1 and 2 were like sometimes rough to get through.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that they say that they've been perfecting it, and 3 is not that bad and stuff like that. But how much of a leap can it be if like Cyberpunk was this bad? You know, I don't know.
That's what I'm getting at when it comes to this game, is that you see where Witcher 3 started. You see where it ended up. Cyberpunk could have been that. It wasn't. In fact, it was way worse than where Witcher 3 started off.
Yeah.
Way worse. Now, do you think it could still end up like Witcher 3 where it is now? Potentially. I don't know if in the same amount of time. I mean, and then I think this is what answers it, is with the situation, I don't think that's possible now. Because now this is definitely going to affect them. It's going to impact them, because it already has. But it's going to affect them so much that I feel this is really just going to set them back entirely.
It's bad enough that they already had a bad roadmap for Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Now that there's an outside force in it, it's just going to make it that much worse.
Because what's worse is, with their roadmap, when they had the first patch, the first update, it literally broke the game. It put in a game-breaking bug that I was affected by. I've already said this before. I'm not going to repeat it.
Yeah.
So then they had to do another patch a couple weeks later to fix that patch. Back to square one.
Yeah.
You had to fix the thing that was supposed to fix all the other things just to put you back to the things that still need to be fixed. You canceled yourself out, is what it is. So now I feel nothing's really been done, except for the fact that I can get past that part now. But that wasn't an issue in the first place. It was everything else around me in the world. Yeah. But anyways, enough about that. I feel like I just need to touch back on that subject, because it's something that I feel, as we've been talking about on this show, just been developing more and more and more and more, and crazier shit that's just been happening with it, that I feel we just need to do a little catch up every now and then, just so you know that, oh, I'm definitely looking out.
Because it totally makes sense that, like, people feel gypped, you know? Like,
yeah, I mean, at first, it was more of like these people were crying for it, right? They were crying for this refund. People just can't, accept something the way it is. It's whatever. I don't know. Whatever you send on this, it's fine. I mean, I get it. I see it from both sides. Because at the same time, you're a consumer paying for something that you expect to work and expect to be at a certain standard. This didn't meet that standard. It didn't meet most standards, to be honest with you. So I kind of feel where these people are coming from. And then to see where this is going and how it's developing, I feel they're justified in asking for that refund now. Because, yeah, it's going to be a minute before it's anywhere near where it should have been. So, yeah. Here we are.
Yeah.
Drinking.
Fucking Pub Crew.
Pub Crew. Hey, how are you? Welcome to Pub Crew.
We're only ranting here, just because I feel like it means so much to us. So it's not like we're just saying this shit just to say shit.
No, yeah, definitely.
I feel like it's just mostly just because, like, man, like, I want games to be good. Like, you don't know, like,
is that too much to ask for?
Like, you guys have no idea how jaded I am with video games. Like, at some point, my brain was just like, you've played a little bit of them all. Like, you need a really good experience to bring you back in. And some games do that. Like, when we played Hades, like, that was engaging. Like, that shit was fucking fun. And I feel like we just need a lot of, I want to say, like, more indie stuff to take the spotlight.
Yeah. Indie games.
I'm pretty sure we talked about this before too.
Yeah, AAA games, companies fucking up.
Yeah, and people fucking up AAA companies. So, like, gotta give those little people a chance now. Like,
speaking of indie games, this is gonna change the pace of things. Because we've talked about it, we played it on one of our live streams. Hades.
Yeah,
great game.
It. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Great game. I love it. Someone's beat it with an actual pomegranate.
Dude, pomegranate they're delicious.
Yeah. And apparently you can use them as a controller. Someone beat Hades.
How do you do that?
Well, you got to have some sort of engineering skills.
Oh, okay.
And you got to be able to wire a controller to a pomegranate. There's a whole video. Fuck, I have the name right here. YouTube Rootisms. He had his first attempt. He has a whole YouTube channel. And he attempted, and he actually succeeded, in playing and beating Hades with a pomegranate controller.
We can't even beat Hades when it's 4 of us and we're doing a drunk live stream.
Alright, it's almost, there's a hindering factor in there. I don't know what it is. I haven't been able to beat it solo drunk.
Yeah.
Still can't figure it out.
Damn.
I got a little further.
Oh, that's
not that much further.
Oh, shit.
Just a little further.
Yeah.
I've unlocked a lot more shit though.
No,
so it's gotten cool.
I'm sure I could put in some time in that game. Mm-hmm. I feel like I would love.
I put in time here and there.
Yeah.
And it's a fun game. Like I love going back to it. I get excited for it because the story develops more and more.
Yeah.
I love the mythology and everything behind it. It's fucking great. Mm-hmm. Oh, and if you don't know, I'm sure you do. If we're talking about Hades at this point, since it does with like Greek mythology and everything like that, pomegranate is a very important fruit in that context. So that's why it's interesting, because one of the things you can pick up in the game is a pomegranate that actually gives you power to an ability that you have. And this guy beat it with a pomegranate.
That's dope as fuck.
Yeah, just mapped out every piece to a button and just played the shit out of it. I think that's awesome. I wish I was that skilled.
Dude, I just want a pomegranate now. I don't even care about the video gaming. Pomegranates are good.
Pomegranates are delicious.
Fucking like, somebody should make a beer with pomegranate in it.
I can't think of one off the top of my head.
No, there should be.
Let us know down below if there's one that exists and we just fucked up.
Yeah.
Call us out.
Yeah. But I'm ready to open up this fucking wheat.
Were you waiting on me this whole time?
Yes.
God, say something.
The Southern Wheat Belgian style white ale.
Southern wheats.
So this is gonna be like a way better Blue Moon, right?
Yeah, because Blue Moon's a wheat, and then you can even tell. I know you can't really tell, but from the can there's actually yeah, right. But there's actually an orange on it, which that's a big Blue Moon thing where you want to put an orange with it because of the citrus. So I mean, you can only imagine, right?
Yeah,
it is Belgian style too, which Blue Moon is Belgian style.
Yeah, it's a Belgian style white ale.
Wheat. Oh yeah, white ale. Yeah.
Wheat white ale.
Wheat
white whale.
Help!
We are going crazy.
What am I saying? What way? Anyways, let's get into this one. It looks promising. Amplify that shit.
Yeah.
Margos, get on.
Yeah. Cheers, man. I was definitely right.
That's really good. I actually like that a lot.
Yeah. Like
it's not heavy on the citrus at all. It's there, but it's super mild. Like, it just brings it all together.
It's for the southern heat, too.
Yo, this one, I mean, to be honest with you, I still stand by my thing that the Love Streak could actually be the refresher.
Yeah.
This is like the kickback. This is the one that you could just drink in the heat.
So this is like...
This is during, this is after. Because this is the one that can carry you through it.
Yeah.
Because, like, I hope that sounded great.
Welcome to the burp episode. We all just burp the whole fucking time.
Yeah, welcome to Pub Burp. We burp the pub.
Burp crew.
Burp crew. We burp the burps, the crews. The crew that burps. Put it on a shirt.
This show is going off the rail.
Since episode 2.
Oh, man.
This is really good, though.
Yeah,
actually, this one I'd give. What was our rating again?
It was from early access to Game of the Year edition.
Game of the Year.
Game of the Year?
It's really good, man.
Dude, I'm sticking with like a indie without the indie release where all of the extended Kickstarters are met.
So is that at this level?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I can't give it a higher. I can't.
Oh, then what you know?
I'm not a big fan of Blue Moon.
I'm not a big fan of Blue Moon. This doesn't taste like Blue Moon at all.
This would just remind me.
I live with someone that drinks Blue Moon religiously.
No, okay.
And this doesn't taste like Blue Moon.
This just reminds me of it.
Yeah, but it's better.
Yeah.
Cynthia's gonna hit me on that one probably.
Did she taste this? Then she don't know what she's talking about. I even did like
that southern thing. Oh God, it's taking over, Vic. Jeez.
I even did like the head swivel thing, which is super fucking hilarious.
Jeez. It's too real. We're on fourth dimension.
Yeah,
in this fucking episode.
Dude, like we're just fucking bullshitting now until we fill out time.
Isn't that every episode?
No, I think we're going pretty good actually.
Yeah, I'm like, that's every episode. What are you talking about?
No, yeah, this is good though.
Okay, so that's because I know how this. But I would give that one Game of the Year. Well, you put two in the same category.
Yeah, you can put yeah. Game publishers do it all the time.
But we're better than that. We are not them, Vic.
This is our Game of the Year.
We're here to talk shit about them.
This is our indie Game of the Year, and this is our Game of the Year. Well, no, I would say this is indie Game of the Year.
Oh,
just because
you know what?
You're right. That's right below Game of the Year.
This is an indie game release that met Kickstarter and everything, and this is indie Game of the Year.
Yeah,
because it came with extras.
Yeah,
and they did free updates for you. There's free DLC, and it just Shovel Knight. That's what this is. There's so much to it that you didn't have to pay for.
Yeah,
and it's the treasure trove. It's just there, and you're like, I love this even more. I loved it, and I still love it, and I love it even more. And I would like more of this, please. Thank you.
Yeah,
that's where this is at. You know what?
Yeah,
that is where this is at.
Now we're just fucking vamping for time.
Vamping. Whoa.
What?
Southern Wheat changed you.
I know, dude. It's that's what when you talk to me after the Hopadilla.
The Love Street was the buffer though.
And that Love Street, I went down to that Love Street with my Hopadilla.
Hopadilla down there. Got the Piccadilly with the Hopadilla.
I'm sorry, I don't.
Got me a Piccadilly there burrito and got me there Hopadilla beer, and we had a Hopadilla Piccadilly beer.
We're not making fun of Southern.
We're Southern. What are you talking about?
We are Southern, except our accents are like. Well, my accent is like Mexican mixed with Southern.
Fun fact. For those that follow our medias, if there's ever a post that said with y'all or commented back with y'all, that was me.
Yeah, I say y'all too.
Not as often as I do.
It's just
I've distinctly seen me just say it.
Y'all is like the end all be all word for people.
That's not true.
In the South.
That's not true.
Y'all,
yeah,
but that's but no, but that's y'all should have the
y'all have. That's all my. No, that's not the end all to me at all. Y'all's the pretense to it. Some Southern education for you.
Yeah. Y'all.
That is literally two already combined.
Yeah.
Someone done fused twice.
Yeah.
No, 3 times. 3 times.
3 times.
Holy shit.
That's how much we don't got time for words. Y'all would have realized that if y'all would have been in the South.
We wouldn't have to be explaining this to you.
I hope you guys learned a little bit about the South today.
Jeez.
That was a lot of fun. I don't know if we have anything else to talk about. We can just wrap it up. We
still got one whole ass beer. We got a whole ass beer, Vic. We gotta give the people what they want. We can make this happen though. I have one more thing I can pull out of my ass, but I feel happy about talking about today.
Okay.
So, a series that I love near and dear, and unfortunately hasn't had a great IP in a long time, Silent Hill.
Ooh.
I know PT was a thing, and that didn't happen. Although I hear rumors that it might happen.
Oh yeah.
I could only hope, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up because I would love for that to happen. It's the game that never happened that I wish happened.
Yeah, for real.
But I'm not gonna get my hopes up until it's official, because Kojima said it could all just happen the way it was supposed to. I don't hold my breath. I just hope it does. But original creator of Silent Hill and also Siren and Gravity Rush series, he made all those series.
Oh, Gravity Rush.
Yeah, same guy.
Yeah,
I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't.
Keiichiro Toyama. I'm terrible with that. It's because that's two
Keiichiro Oyama?
Toyama.
Okay. Sorry, we butchered your name here on Pub Crew.
At this. After we just finished talking about the South.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's because we're from the South.
South?
Y'all didn't realize that.
God damn, you're taking out the... God, Vic, you're going too far.
Okay.
God damn it. Reel it back. You're going to wrangle yourself up and come back this way now. You heard?
Alright, I'm gonna wrangle this shit like a pig.
Anyways, although it's a little upsetting because I discovered this story, but it didn't get as much talk about like Kojima did.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, I know when he left Konami.
Yeah. I think it also had to do with him leaving on bad terms.
Yeah, it was very, like...
Yeah. That was an implosion.
Yeah, it was rough. That whole debacle with Konami and Kojima. I mean, so I understand why it got the clout that it did, but I feel this deserves its own, like, it deserves as much respect. Granted, it wasn't like the whole bad back and forth that happened between them, because I mean, Toyama's been from the company for a while. I think he left last year, recently, 2020. Yeah,
last year.
Yeah, so he left pretty recently. But he essentially is doing the same thing where he's opening his own studio, his own gaming studio, and he already has his own vision for a horror game. Obviously, I'm pretty sure it's not Silent Hill, but this is the genius that made Silent Hill and a few of its predecessors afterwards, like 2 and 3, so on and so forth. So, I mean, we're talking about the same mind that made this horror game that everyone loves and always talks about, you know, being one of the best you can always refer to when it comes to this. And I love it. So, I feel that means something when he says he's coming with another horror game and his vision is based off reality and it's shaking.
How fucked up does like his life have to be?
Junji Ito fucked up.
Oh damn,
that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, dude, that's cool as fuck, man. That's cool to hear. I don't like scary games, but I'll definitely still fucking give them the old college try. Like,
I'll play them no more.
Yeah, like I did fucking Amnesia.
Oh man, which one?
That was the first
Amnesia. Oh, okay,
dude,
that's a good one.
Fucking scary to me.
I mean, yeah, it's a great one.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it was, because it still is, actually. You can revisit it and still be creeped the fuck out. And if you play it now and you've never played that series, it's still freaking
I know, man. Like, I still hate that water level. I think I talked about it, like, before.
The hidden fear?
I can't see it. Dude, I hate it.
Yeah, it fed a lot of phobias.
And I think that's, like, why Japanese horror does so well, because it has to do with that, and it's usually some thing that you can't stop. It's an unstoppable force of fear and despair that is like come into your world, and that's usually the basis of a horror game in Japan.
Yeah,
or just like
that's what Silent Hill was.
Yeah,
like you were just literally getting moved, like you were finding all these horrors, like different fears and like monsters, only for it to progressively get worse to find a big thing just for it to reset.
Yeah,
but you were still in the nightmare.
Yeah,
it was great.
Like the whole time, the nightmare was like you.
Yes, it was your fears. It was your regrets, and that's. I mean, it's a great fucking game. Yeah. It's a great story, all in all. So I mean, for this mind to be opening its own stadia, like its own studio, like
its own stadia.
I also, back on our other topic, I was like,
oh shit,
its own stadia.
Yeah.
No, but like for it to be opening its own studio, I mean, I'm kind of hopeful. like to see what comes from it, because
I'm hopeful too.
Kojima was successful. Death Stranding was great. I don't care what anyone says.
I haven't played it.
We should play it.
It seems like a very video game.
It's a very video game.
Yeah, but like I can't do that anymore. I can't just be like, go to spot A, do something in spot A that'll get you to spot B, and then you're gonna help out spot B, and then you're gonna get to spot C. Maybe go back.
That's how that game works. So it lulls you into that false insecurity, because then shit can happen that's literally gonna fuck you up between A and B that you've done twice.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Like that's the spookiness of it. That at first you're kind of like, oh, okay, I'm just delivering shit. I'm the fucking pack mule, whatever. Only for it to suddenly turn on the spooks, and then I'm not playing the same game.
Yeah.
What I was delivering is no longer priority. I now have to get through this shit, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
It's a good game. It's beautiful.
I think it was just such a weird concept that, like...
the thing is, you're right.
People just, like, were like, it's too weird for me.
It's too out there. Yes, you're right. And I could see where people were turned off by it. But it's also one of those concepts that I believe it was weird enough to work. Like, you're like... How does that work?
Well, that's because you couldn't have like gotten it from anybody else besides Kojima. Like,
he had this vision, and it fucking worked. I say it worked, because it was great. I don't know what everyone's gripe with it was. I mean, actually, I do know what people's gripes with it is, but it's a great game. In fact, like, it's something that's worth checking out. Besides, like, I mean, a lot of memes come from it. And I feel it's one of those games that has big celebrity endorsements, and you didn't really know about it until you played the game. Mm-hmm. Conan O'Brien's in it.
Yeah, that's the only one I cared about was Conan O'Brien.
And he's great in that game. He's fucking great. I'm like, this is subtle, you know?
Yeah. It always makes me laugh because he sort of talked about how he was thinking about like the games that he played when he was growing up. So like all the Zeldas and all of the shit that's classic now. Yeah. Like for him to be like, I'm gonna put Conan O'Brien and he's gonna give you an item. Mm-hmm. Just like that old man in that cave in the first Legend of Zelda would.
Conan O'Brien's like the biggest non-gaming gamer. Mm-hmm. I love his segment where he does that too.
Yeah,
like he wants to play games, but he's well aware that he's not like as that into it as anyone else. But he goes in there with that enthusiasm. And I'm like, I love seeing that. You got to approach games with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Only to be disappointed.
Just enter a pit of despair. Mm-hmm. Oh man. So
what a great episode!
I know this has been awesome. Excuse me.
You're excused. So I think we should end this episode by drinking this last beer.
Oh,
this is the gas episode. Fucking put like animations like confetti. I don't know. Marcos, have fun with this one, by the way.
I'm just gonna put a counter of how many.
We should put a counter on this.
Burps.
Yep, we need it.
Mm-hmm. Ping.
But we should end this episode with this last beer. The Crawford Bach. Karbach. Crawford Bach?
Karbach, Crawford Bach.
Crawford. Carbuncle.
Which has like the Houston Astros like original.
Yeah, right? I was noticing that. Put the image. Fucking put it right there.
It's gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
So many fucking opening of cans. Cheers.
It's been like, well, I guess 8 in total.
8 in total.
Cheers.
You double up the time. That's just like
Can't go wrong
what
with
you
that.
want a beer to taste like.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, I don't want it to taste like citrus. I don't want it to taste like, I don't want it to taste like hops. That's just what I want a beer to taste like.
Mm-hmm. And it's slightly heavier than a blonde, but it's not overpowering.
Yeah.
It's a Bach.
It's a good ass Bach.
Mm-hmm. It's delicious.
Yeah.
I have to give that one the, what was our highest again?
Game of the Year edition. The
was
AAA, yeah.
Oh, AAA, yeah. Okay.
Because AAA Game of the Year edition, like,
actually really
you have
good.
the time to, like, First you patch everything, and then you get all the DLC.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all good.
And it's all in one for $20.
Yeah. Yeah. Great deal.
Hell yeah. I'd buy this for $20.
Mm-hmm. Like the beer?
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Maybe not one, but as a package.
Yeah.
As a concept.
Dude. I get it.
As a whole. As an idea. As... But like a thought, not like a thought. Like
a thoughty.
Yeah. Thoughts before thoughts.
Bots before thoughts has to be like the greatest thing that I've heard in a long fucking while.
We're gonna have to say that for the next episode, though. We're not gonna get into it here. That's a whole nother topic.
That is a whole nother topic.
Tune in next time for Bots Over Thoughts.
Tune in next time for less burps, more derps.
I'm gonna promise less burps. I'm not gonna. Well, yeah, I can promise more derps. I can't promise less burps. I can promise more derps, though.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah. I hope you guys had a fun time with us this week. We did sort of talk about pretty negative things this week, so next week we should bring it up on the positive side.
You're right.
If you want to bring it up on the positive side, like, man, I've been having a lot of fun playing Valorant and fucking
Valorant,
and
yes,
Genshin Impact.
I've just started getting Genshin Impact, and when does it get good?
It's because what do you mean?
I hate the tutorial hand holding.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's gone on for a minute now. I'm
like rank 20, adventure rank 20.
My fuck. Okay. I got a minute.
Yeah, but like, you can use that time
to do what?
To fucking get.
You're more fucking click this.
Well, I always skip the dialogue, but
I've been skipping.
Yeah, but like it's about like the gacha system. It's not even about the gameplay.
Oh my god!
It's about getting the fucking waifus.
I'm trying to get the waifu. I want to get to where I can get the waifus, and I'm pissed I'm not there yet because I know I'm not there yet. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm mad because I hear waifus and I want waifus and I can't have waifus.
Like Fischl, who's like the ruler of some kingdom, probably the underworld. Who has
that? Sure, ruler of a kingdom, probably underworld.
Yeah, has
like fucking parentheses.
Has a
probably
crow.
Underworld.
Yeah. Has a crow that does fuck tons of damage.
Crow things.
Super good.
Oh.
Yeah. She's an archer. Anyways,
I'll get there. Yeah. I'm not. Disclaimer: I'm not talking shit on Genshin. It's just I just got into it.
Sounds like you are.
It's because I guess I'm at the beginning and I'm not like with the tutorial hand holding.
Okay, think about it this way.
What?
This game was made for mobile for people who probably don't play video games.
Do you want to know what I got into it for?
What?
The waifus.
Well, yeah.
But I haven't gotten to waifus yet.
You'll get there.
I know. So it's everything up to this point that I'm not digging so far. Mm-hmm. I'm not. This isn't my official review yet because I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
Let me get there first. I literally just picked it up. I don't know, week or two ago, and I've like just gotten. I can't remember where I left off. Just I know I'm still in the beginning. And Cynthia's taught me being like, "Fuck." With the headset, I'm just quietly mimicking. Why the fuck are you telling? I know. I see it. And I'm like, whatever, I guess. But anyways, we'll talk more positive next time. Because that was meant to be positive.
I mean, it was positive for me.
I'm not talking shit on it. I'm not there yet.
A lot of fun.
I'm not there yet. I'll get there, though.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Pub Crew. I'm Ryan. That's Vic.
I'm Vic. Pub Crew. I don't know why I did that. I'm so sorry.
I didn't know we were going with it.
Yeah,
you didn't get the voice. I'm so sorry. Dude. You're going for auto now?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, dude. Fuck, okay. We're dragging this on. Thank you for tuning into the episode of Pub Crew. We love you. And as always, thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.